Hey everybody, it's Mr. McQuaid from Action Karate. So today, if you don't know, is officially 7 years since we've entered into that building that we've grown to know and love over the past, 7 years, right? That building on Highland Avenue. But Action Karate Cinnaminson wasn't always, in fact, Action Karate Cinnaminson wasn't even always Action Karate Cinnaminson. In the very beginning, it was Action Karate Delran. And we were in a little sports facility at Tempe Chase. And then we moved. Hey, Mr. Doyle. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. I was just visiting a friend's school virtually out in Abilene, over in Texas. So that was pretty cool. So I was virtually not too far away from you, probably. I don't know. I don't know how Texas is geographically. I'm assuming probably not too close to you. Anyway, I just wanted to reflect on, hey, nice to see you. Reflect on AKC's beginnings and just on that day specifically on April 1st, 2013, which is the day we finally moved into the school. We were able to find out, or we found out that we were able to, I didn't stop by. Yeah, because it was virtually. I could have went on Google Earth and I guess drove by your house that way, but yeah, I was virtually in Abilene, Texas. But I will stop by when I'm there physically. We found out the day that we were able to move into the building, and we also had classes that night. So I remember, so we were at Tempe Chase, then we were at Temple Sinai, which is our first location in Cinnaminson. We rented out a room in Temple Sinai and had classes 3 nights a week there. So that was the extent of how much we were able to do. And the day we found out we were able to move into Highland Avenue, right? We got to work at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we literally moved everything over there. It had already become looked like a karate school because we were still teaching class in Temple Sinai, as well as going to Highland Avenue and painting and destroying, and which destruction, with a sledgehammer, is pretty fun for 2 minutes, and then you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. But I remember being really excited that I got to destroy something with a sledgehammer and helped it create or destroy the bank and create a karate school. But yeah, it wasn't fun for that long. It's only fun for a little bit. It became very hard and heavy after a while. Anyway, so, and there's a point to this whole story, by the way. It's not just reminiscing, although on our birthday 7 years ago in Cinnaminson was the first time we had group classes at Highland Avenue and not in a temporary location. It was our actual school for the first time, right? And we started at 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock, I can't remember, but we had to move all of our targets, all of our belts, all of our pictures, all of our stripes, all of our literally everything we possibly used or could have possibly used at Temple Sinai we had there. And we had to move it all over in time for classes at 3 or 2 or whatever. And we did it. And I always try to go back to that situation. I always try to go back and remember, okay, that was the definition in my mind. That was the definition of a serious hustle situation. You need to hustle. You need to get it done. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Blah. Had a piece of oatmeal stuck in my throat. Anyway, so I try to remind myself of that anytime I have a deadline of I got to get stuff done today. I got to do this today, right? I try to remember how much I can get done if I am seriously this has to be done. It just, and I think we get in the mindset of, hey Bob, how you doing there? I think we get in the mindset of oh, I could get this done today, but whatever. If I don't, no big deal, right? But I think if we set the mindset of I have to get it done today, I must, great things can happen. And I think we just try to remind ourselves that. And again, every time I think to myself, I don't know if I can get this done. I don't know if I can move this today. I don't know if I can do this today. I think back to that day 7 years ago when we first moved into that building, and we moved like everything in one day and had to set up so much in one day. I was like, okay, I can probably do this. So your exercise this week is number one. If you have any memories of Action Karate Cinnaminson in the last 7 years, I'd love to hear them. Please post them in the comments below. Again, it doesn't have to be long, just a sentence or two. Hey, Tanya, good to see you. Hope Kendall's doing better with her Kamakata. So number one, if you have any memories of the last 7 years at Action Karate and Cinnaminson, that'd be great to hear. Obviously, we need to cultivate the mindset that our best memories are yet to come, right? Which is a great mindset to have. You know, we still have a lot more to go. We still have a lot more to do in our community, for sure. So it's the best memories you've had so far. The next thing to do would be to think about a time when you really needed to hustle, when you really had to get something done. Maybe you were moving and you're like, oh, I got to do it. I want to get it all done today, or all done in 2 days, or whatever. And think about just how much you can get done in a day. All right. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you for classes tonight, beginning at 5 o'clock with Ninja Sharks, and then 5:35 is our white through red class, and then 6:20 are our adults and black belts. So I really look forward to seeing you guys later, and I will catch you next time. Remember, if you're watching this, let me know that you watched the replay by commenting your favorite memory of Action Karate Cinnaminson so far. Hope you guys have a great day. Happy birthday, AKC, and I'll see you guys later on. Bye, friends.